Hello, hello, everyone. It is finals night. We got Mason with us tonight. We're going to be tuning in as Saints and Sinners takes on Flashbangers, starting off on Downfall. What do you got, Mason?
Everybody, this is the game we've been waiting for. The game for our two best teams going head to head in one another to find out who can take season one champs and have bragging rights till next season.
Absolutely. Starting off on Downfall. This is always, it's one of those maps that a lot of teams are very good at, and we have two very good teams taking on. If all goes well, we'll have up to 5 matches tonight, depending on how the scores end up, really. What are you expecting to see tonight, Mason?
It's going to be a tough one, man. I definitely think it's going to go all 5 maps. Or at least 4 for sure. And I do expect to see some 3-rounders for these maps. I think it's going to be. I couldn't ask for two better teams to be in the finals. Like I said, looking forward to it, and I just love to see a back and forth gameplay. So I'm really anticipating that tonight.
All right, awesome. Looking at the teams so far, let's see if they are all in here. We're waiting on one more from what looks to be the Flashbangers side. But starting off over on SAS Saints and Sinners, we have Mighty Ducks, 2021 Mighty Ducks to be specific. We have Mustache, Tactical Tim, Shoes, and Manderson SAS. So great lineup we got going. Let's see here. And then so far on the Flashbanger side, we've got Buzzy. We have Vans, Tenant, and Acquire Monster waiting on the 5th one to arrive. Mason, did you want to go over the final information, the final stat blocks we had for the those awards we gave out, or do you want to do that a little bit later?
We can do that a little later now.
Okay, that's fine.
That way we have more people doing the Twitch teams, and that way they can get to hear it more.
Fair enough. That definitely makes sense. We got Good Glitch in the chat, Holland, Step, and I believe that is 04. Let's see here. While we're waiting for the match to start up, let me go ahead and pull up some information here. Let's see here. So,
Summer's in the chat.
oh, yep, there they are, starting up. Oh, we got a lot of people in chat. Oh, wow. They all just started popping up. So let's start off with Mighty Ducks here. So, Mighty Ducks starting off on the Saints and Sinners side. Let's see what type of stats he has for this season. Not sure if you have... Oh, never mind. Actually, we're about to have the match start, so let's just jump into that.
Oh.
What do you think? You want to follow in Marsoc here?
Yeah.
Right after a switch over so everybody can see it. Alright. So I'm following Marsoc. We got Tim, and it looks like Shoes going off to the left. And then we have Ducks, Manderson, and Mustache going off to the right. Lots of comms going on.
Jimmy, hey, you still need to go to let's look at the little screen and make it big.
It is big. It should be big.
Well,
Does it not show it for
I'm
you?
watching the Twitch right now and it's not.
It's 3 minutes behind.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, all right.
You gotta see the Discord to see it live.
Well, I'm still looking at your screen, your audio mixer on my screen.
Does it not show the screen at the top?
Oh, I'm looking at a black and white screen.
Well, crap. Hold up. Here's what we'll do. Just hang on for just a second. Set up here. Taking shots from Acquire Monster on the rocks next to Twins. Mustache, Fire Team moving up on the right. I'm going to quickly get Mason set up so you can see the game real quick. Alright, Mason, if you take a look now, you should be able to see it.
I see your screen's big, but I'm watching the Twitch right now and it's still little. So
Yes, the Twitch is going to be 3 minutes behind.
Okay.
Do you see my stream on Discord? That's
Yep,
where you
yep,
want to
I
see
see
it.
it.
Okay.
Yep.
There we go. All right. Mustache tried to make his way across to the center hotel, got taken down by Vans. Yep, Vans behind the red truck on the right side. Let's see over here. We have a Mighty Ducks going up through the middle right now, making a run for it. Nobody seems to have eyes on him right now. He's gonna make it to the uplink right now. He's gonna have to contend with Bub.
Wow.
Look at that, just walking his way in. Doesn't take a single shot from anyone, but there's a nade. Don't think that's gonna hit him though.
Yep, I'm gonna get him.
And it's planted. Code sent it.
Wow.
Woo.
950, so at 850 they don't get him.
And he takes
Wow.
out Bub. Buzzy's about to come in though. Taken out by
Oh,
Shoes.
got him.
Great teamwork there with Shoes watching that left side. Shoes takes out Vans on the right there. Holy smokes.
This is gonna be one of the fastest caps and definitely the finals I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, this is not what you're expecting in the finals match. Let's see if we can follow in Acquire here as he tries to take it a little bit slow.
I don't think Acquire knows it's in, man, so they might be pushing.
They may not, well, I mean with Bub dead, they probably definitely know, because Bub was on it when it got planted. Bub's going for it. Oh, and they trade. It's not what Bub wanted. Ooh.
No, we got 8 seconds left.
Look at that. That is, if I'm correct, that is Saints and Sinners, right? Alright. I gotta set the names up so everybody sees it. So Saints and Sinners taking the first one. I can't see the chat too much. There's a lot of chats going on. Thanks for casting, Good Glitch. Thank you, thank you. Why don't you give you mod for the Twitch as well? Summer should have mod. I'm just very bad at putting that in there. Summer is definitely a mod on Twitch. I just don't have it in there. Let me go ahead and switch it over to the scoreboard real quick so we can put in that point for the first round. Holy smokes, that was a fast one. That is not what I was expecting.
I cannot believe that. I mean, Ducks just ran right up the center.
He did?
And he captured it.
He was unstopped. I don't think they even seen him. I don't think they even know where he came from.
I mean, I don't think Forrest Gump going after Jenny.
I just kept running and running. Yep. I'm going to quickly get the team names in here. So now we have Saints and Sinners going to be on defense. And we're going to have Flashbangers on offense. Is there a space between Flashbangers? I always wonder that. Or is it just all one word?
It's supposed to be a space.
There is? Okay, that's what I thought. I always put a space, but for some reason I always had just one, so. By the way, everyone in chat, please tell me you can hear everybody. The sound's good. You can hear Mason. You can hear myself. I care less about the music, just as long as you hear everybody else. Pegasus, welcome in. Fire Queen, welcome in. Griff Dog, welcome in as well. Those are the people I see here that I haven't recognized. Alright, so first round, a quick victory over on Saints and Sinner side. And it looks like they're getting ready. Not quite in there yet, but they're getting ready to switch sides. Low kills. The only person with more...
lasers. Don't forget lasers.
Yep, I turned it on just now.
Yep.
Well, I turned it on at the end of the last match, but it was a little late. Alright, switch it back on over to Onward. As we are getting ready to go in to see how Flashbangers is going to counteract that fast push and see if they can do it themselves. Ooh! We got 3 going left, 1 going right, and it looks like 1 might be trying to do a quick spawn. Yep, that is Buzzy. Quick spawning on the right is Fire Team. Couple trades right now.
Buzzy's getting around pretty good with his leg being busted up.
Who was that?
Buzzy, he had surgery done on his knee, I believe it was.
Oh, he had surgery on his knee?
Yeah.
Let's see how quickly he moves. Oh, never mind. He's dead.
Yeah,
Bad timing.
yeah, it was bad timing. It's probably
Tenant
me heal him up.
Tenant was going in for the revive, I think. I don't think he knew that Buzzy was finished off. But they have, look at those lasers. They're eyeballing this spawn here. They're going to have a tough time getting across. Let's go see how they're doing on defense there, where they're looking at right now. We got Tactical Tim right here in the middle by the center bungalow there, by the 2-ton truck. Looking that direction. You got Manderson up on the rocks here. And then you have Mustache to contend with as well as you try to push this side here. Bub takes out Shoes, Tactical Tim takes out Buzzy, and then Bub takes out Tactical Tim. Leaving 3 alive on Saints and Sinners. Make that 2 alive on Saints and Sinners and 2 alive on Flashbangers. See here, we got a close push here from Vans. Let's follow him in. Right now this left side's open. He's coming out. Gonna have to contend with Mustache. But he's gonna have a wide open view on both of them. Oh, Mustache is looking now. Takes them both out while they're not looking. You still there, Mason?
Yeah, I'm here.
Just enjoying the show?
Oh, yeah.
Shoes takes out Van, stopping that push on the left. Let's see how the rest of his team's faring right now. Out in the wild. Wire Monster taking shots, along with Buzzy. Buzzy positions right in the middle. Looking through this small room. He's got a 4 times on that gun. He's trying to get eyes on them. He's trying to take out ducks. And he does! Woo, look at that shot. Not sure if he knows he took him out or not. Woo. Bub takes out Tactical Tim from the bungalow over by the helicopter there. Just barely peeking out, looking at him, took him out. Also taking out 2021 Mighty Ducks as well. And Shoes is taken out, only leaving 3 alive on Saints and Sinners right now. Look at that. You don't see people push that far out very often. Let's go take a look at that.
Hey, man, if you can get there, that's a great position. Because, like, I know for me, I hardly ever look up that way until I start getting shot.
Until you start getting shot. But the problem is, getting here, you have to go through this wide open area almost. And look at all those lasers looking this way. And just like you said, he just snuck in there while they're not looking here. Nobody thinks to look right here. But it gives you a really good eye on the entire battlefield where they're coming from. Look at that, taking Shoes out.
1 down. Middle house is down.
Ooh, gets taken out by Manderson up on the hills. Taking out their left push, but ooh, who's that on uplink right now? That's Bub, and it's planted. Ooh, we missed that. I'm not sure what time it got planted, but it is planted by Bub, coming back in to get revenge after being killed out of the back of room.
With Tenant being out there, it just controlled everybody's vision to the left side for both. Here to create a window for both to push in there.
Even from our side.
Yeah, like we were distracted.
Even I was looking over at Tenant until he got taken out. And by the time he got taken out, looked over, Bub's already planted.
Yeah, so we got about like 20 more seconds left. They should have it.
Shoes is making his way up. He's the only hope right now.
Yeah, we got a laser on the outside.
They're looking for him to
I don't
come
know if he's
out.
gonna have enough time.
They did keep Quier's head down, but Bub's waiting for him. And they trade. And now
Yeah, they got it.
Tactical's
They got
going
it.
in.
Ooh, maybe.
I don't
Get
think
the
he's going to have
trade
not
Yep,
enough
there you
time. He
go.
gets there at the last second, meaning we're going in the 3rd round of Downfall.
I called it,
Ooh.
man. I can call it.
I think this is going to be a common thing today.
Yep.
Alright, let's switch on over to the scoreboard. Put in the 2nd point there. Doggy Man, welcome into the stream. Summer, I'm sorry. I will give you mod eventually. You are 100% right. Let's see if I could just give it to you right here. Nope, I can't. Well, maybe I can. We're gonna find out. Nope. Maybe. Nope, I can report you. I don't think that's what I meant to do. We'll give you mod. I promise. One day.
Her Porter, she's not sharing her popcorn or chocolate.
Yeah, once you send me some popcorn, I'll make you mod. That's my promise. It's a good idea. Oh, 4, that was a good push up from the southeast. Yes, absolutely. Going into the third round. Let's see here. Scores. Put in the point for away.
What was the stats for the game so far? I'm just curious.
Say again?
What the stats for the score of the
Oh,
game
yes.
so far?
I can do that for you. Switch it over to Onward. We're starting into the last match right now. And we'll follow in. Ooh. Hold up. Let me get over here. We'll follow them in. We'll pull up the scores as we're going through it.
Wait, what?
We got Mighty Ducks with a plant with 4 kills, 3 kills for Stash, Tactical Tim with 1, Shoes with 7, Manderson with 8, Buzzy with 1,
Alright, yeah.
Vans with 6, 4 for Tenant, 2 for Acquire, and Bub with 6 and 1 plant. Not sure if you're able to catch
On
those.
fire with KD right now.
Oh yeah. Right now, you said, who was it?
Anderson.
Manderson. Yeah, look at that. 8 and 1. 8 KD. Tenant gets taken out of the back though, but Mighty Ducks walking right in right now. Missing that nade. Who was... Yeah, it was Mighty Ducks who walked in the last time. He's going for round 2. He takes... No, he does not take anybody out from back there. They're watching that left side now, though. They're not letting Mighty Ducks move in like he did last time. At least they're trying not to. He's going to have more to contend with if he goes for it. And he's starting his run. Vans is down, but he's not out.
Vans probably called him out by now, so they shouldn't. Well, oh, Bub's up front. Yeah, Bub ain't gonna let it happen again. So just waiting.
But he's looking the wrong way.
Maybe not. Yeah, there he is.
Oh, now he's looking. But they
That's
trade,
great.
giving Shoes the chance to possibly move up. As right now, there's only 3 alive on Flashbangers. And they're not really watching this left side again. He can walk right up to uplink if he went for it. He's going to have to deal with Vans there. And soon he's going to have to deal with, Fire Monster, but he's already expecting it. Missed his shots, though. It's the new update. It's been messing with a lot of people, this update. What are your thoughts on that, Mason?
Yeah, it definitely has. I mean, some teams that were really good in our league, they just, this new update, man, it's really cooking them up, and it was kind of sad to see. But, it's just the way things go. I know for me personally, it's totally different. I got to replan things and use different guns.
Absolutely. You seen it there with Shoes trying to make his way across. In the last update, he would have probably taken out Acquire Monster, no problem.
And Ducks is on a flint.
Bub is coming around on him.
Got him.
Ooh. Yeah, but as you were saying with Shoes, making his way across the open, a little risky. There's 2 eyes on him at one point. Acquire Monster, he's got shots on Acquire, but not enough to take him out. Which is where the new update comes in play. If you're running and gunning, it's going to be a lot harder to get those shots across the way. Shoes going to go for attempt 2. Ooh, Vans and Shoes trade. Leaving 3 on each team. Mustache, the fire team, up on the rooftop, trying to stay low. Risky shots on each other.
Yeah.
Mustache is pulling a doink.
Twin Rocks, what? He's active, he's active.
One thing you know about doink, man, if you ever play against him, he's on top. That's their rooftop. Their tail be marked up.
Chew taken down right there. The one on the rocks back there. Vans is coming in to take it. Right now that they have to contend with 2 on uplink and 1 in the back room on the back rocks. 2 on uplink and 1 in the back rocks. 2 on uplink and 1 in the back rocks. 2 on uplink and 1 in the back rocks. 2 on uplink and 1 in the back rocks. 2 on uplink and 1 in the back rocks. 2 on uplink and 1 in the back rocks. 2 on uplink and 1 in the back rocks. 2 on uplink and 1 in the back rocks. 2 on uplink and 1 in the back rocks. 2 on uplink and 1 in the back rocks. 2 on uplink and 1 in the back rocks. 2 on uplink and 1 in the back rocks. 2 on uplink and 1 in the back rocks. 2 on uplink and 1 in the back rocks. 2 on uplink and 1 in the back rocks. 2 on uplink and 1 in the back rocks. 2 on uplink and 1 in the back rocks. 2 on uplink and 1 in the back rocks. 2 on uplink and 1 in the They got shots from Tactical Tim on those rocks, though, trying to keep them down. And they've got a bunch of smoke. They're going to be able to walk their way in. Look at Mighty Ducks once again. Just running and running. Ah!
Probably in what? Despawn? Or behind
Yep.
you? Yep, there he is.
Right there. Tenant takes him out right before he gets there. Round 2, Shoes is making his way, though. He's running.
Vans. Yep, he made it.
And he gets in cover. Vans is going to come try to stop him. Bub is going to come up
Bub.
behind him. But puts Bub out in the open. He gets taken out by Mustache. Vans is coming up next.
Oh.
Ah.
Yep, see, there you go. That's good teamwork right there, because Vans is backfilling. Oh, never mind. I'll say Vans was backfilling Bub.
But you got Acquire Monster as well coming in here. Maybe.
Yep.
Yep, coming in and taking over. Which is good on them, because that's one of the hard things. He has 2 on uplink. And a lot of times, whoever's in this back room is just stuck. It's either they go out and try to take out whoever's planting, or they wait until they plant and then defuse. But it's good that they have that second person who was Bub. Now it's Acquire Monster here. So they don't have to wait for it to be planted and react to it. They can react to them trying to plant and just take him off of it. And they've worked twice this time.
If I was them, I like to change it up and like I'll get that front window when they got the uplink and I would flash them and then obviously would run out and kill them then. Just kind of change it up a little bit.
Absolutely. Shoes and Vans just trade. Manderson, I don't think knows unless Shoes just called it out. You have to deal with Acquire there.
Yeah.
Or rather, Acquire's going to deal with him. Tim takes out Bub over here. Ooh, I didn't get here quite quick enough. But that means Tim is taking over the Twins right now, which is a huge step for them. Summer says, be ready for anxiety here. Okay, they're taking out their side cover now. It's just Buzzy on there. All they have to do is get up here. They don't have to worry about that backflow coming in from the sides. But they do have to worry about that doorway there. Tenant. Never mind, Shoes is just laying waste to them, and they're going to come up here and they're going to get the plant off. And then they're going to have cover from Tenant, from Tactical Tim over here on the left. They just have to deal with Buzzy. Bub gets taken down. It's planted. They got to hold it for a minute. 37 seconds in. I'm going to go ahead and I'll put us up here above Tim if I'm able to. Try to put us in this view here. I hope this works. Acquire's making his way across. Tim's going to try to get eyes on him. And he does. Takes him out. Next, you got to deal with Vans. Man, this is not the position you want to be in.
Twins is huge for Marsox.
Look at that. You got Bub on the backside coming in behind Tactical right now. Ooh, Tactical gets taken down. Mighty Ducks is on it. Vans is coming in to defuse. They trade. There's 10 seconds left. Buzzy's got 10 seconds.
Get in here, pick me up.
You got 3 seconds now.
I don't think they have it. It's the second time they got there, just a second too late. Giving the first round to Saints and Sinners. Holy smokes. Take a look at the scoreboard real quick before they all leave. We got Mighty Ducks with 10 and 10. Stash with 7 and 6. Tim with 4 and 9. Shoes with 13 and 10. Manderson 11 and 5, picking up a couple deaths there at the end. Buzzy with 2 and 6. Vans with 10 and 9. Tenant with 8 and 12. Acquire Monster 7 and 7, and Bub 14 and 11. With a plant from Shoes, a plant from Mighty Ducks, and then a plant from Bub. Holy smokes, third round win. Look at that. Let's go ahead. Switch it over to the scoreboard real quick. We're going to have to switch over lobbies here in a second. Scoreboard. Alright, so third round did not quite go like the first round. So that's always awesome. I mean, it's more exciting that way. So they definitely learned from their first mistake and were able to hold that left side a little bit better. But Saints and Sinners flipped it around, came from the right side.
So I'm going over stats here. Mighty Ducks, for the season, played a total of 6 games, Went had 171 kills, 83 deaths, had 2.06 KD, 8 uplinks and 4 revives. Mandarin, or used to be Sawyer, played 7 games, had 117 kills, 60 deaths, 1.5 KD, and only 3 revives, no uplinks. Tactical Tim, 7 games, 184 kills, 120 deaths, 1.53 KD, 2 uplinks, and 8 revives. And Mustache, 7 games, 158 kills, 134 deaths, 1.18 KD, 1 uplink, and 8 revives. Same 7 games, had 156 kills, 128 deaths, with a 1.3 KD, 1 uplink, 1 revive.
Who's sitting pretty at the top there for KD and for kills for that team?
I would say, so for Saints and Centers, their biggest killer is Tactical Tim with 184, and their best KD is Mighty Ducks.
All right.
As a whole, for Saints and Centers, they had 1,007 kills for the whole season as a team, with 172 deaths with a 1.5 KD.
We're ready when you are, Tenant Buzzy.
Now, the Blast Bangers, they had 1,112 kills, 965 deaths with a 1.15 KD. Now, overall, Five Fingers had more kills, but they had Saints Centers having a better KD going against them. Saints Centers have 21 uplinks to the team versus 15 for Flashbangers, and 31 revives for Saints Centers versus 25 for Flashbangers.
All right. Between the two teams, which one's leading in kills? Which one's leading in KD for the entire team? Just all
The
together.
entire team, yeah, that's what I was saying. For the entire team, though, Flashbangers is winning in overall kills, but when it comes to KD, is where the Saints Centers is beating them at 1.5 versus 1.15.
Interesting. Okay. So kind of even in a way. One team's getting a lot of kills, which can be very beneficial. One team's getting a lot of kills, but a lot less deaths, staying in the fight longer, dragging things out, moving a little bit more stealthily. Awesome. We're going to quarantine, by the way, just so you're aware, if you didn't see me switch over here.
Did they do a new server?
They did, yep. It switched over to a new server. We're switching to quarantine.
Okay.
I'm just going to update a couple things on my end for the stream, because I only have it built for 3 maps. So what I have it is if we go over 3 maps, we will start off with, I'll take off all the points and everything, and we'll go from there. And we'll just keep track of it a different way.
Flashbangers going over stats.
Say that again?
Bubs. Flashbanger stats. We have Bubs with 8 games played, 305 kills, 182 deaths with a 1.68 KD, 9 uplinks, and 6 revives.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. Bub's been definitely using his boost box after Breast made that for him. I definitely seen an uptick in his skills after Breast came out with that for him.
Real quick, before we go too far into that, I just want to quickly play an ad from our sponsor, because if you guys are not aware, as you should be, this season of PALVR, our first season, we are sponsored by the wonderful people over at Sandlocky Games. If you are looking for any stock, whether it's a gun stock, table tennis, golf, all the stocks you could ever think of, if you're a Quest user, please go check out Sandlocky Games. They have awesome stocks. Surprisingly, I didn't know this as much as I use a PC VR headset and I don't have access to that. Surprisingly, a lot of the top players that you know and recognize actually use the Senlaki stocks. I believe Mason's actually one of them. But let's go ahead and take a look at the stock real quick, or just take a look at their ad real quick, because they're wonderful people, and highly recommend you guys take a look at their website.
Sunlucky offers easy-to-use VR products that will help enhance your VR experience, like this Sunlucky gun stock with hundreds of 5-star reviews, this paddle adapter for 11 table tennis, and this golf club adapter for Golf Plus and Walkabout Mini Golf. Visit sunlucky.shop to find out more.
Alright, so wonderful people, Sunlucky.shop. Please, if you haven't checked them out, if you're looking for a gun stock, if you're looking to upgrade that gameplay, if you're looking for more immersion, they have some of the best stocks in the market. They're the most easily, I mean, take it from Mason if you want to, but in my opinion, from what I've seen and from everything I've heard from other people, not only do they have great customer service, but they have some of the most versatile stocks in the market. Got anything to add on to that?
Yeah, I started using the same lucky gun stock probably about 2 years ago, and great customer service. Couldn't ask for better customer service, and my accuracy at the time was okay. But man, when I got the gun stock, there's a little learning curve to it, just get used to it. But man, I really contribute that gun stock to me getting the league stats or being the leaderboard for most kills this season. With 407 kills, like I guarantee without that stock, I probably wouldn't be up there.
If I remember correctly, so you led the kills. Holland also led the KD, did he not?
Yeah, Holland was KD, and he's running to come out with gun stock.
He does as well. So like I
Yeah,
was saying,
so
some of the top players, those top high stats, running those stocks. By the way, we're heading in right now. We are following in Saints and Sinners. They're taking shots from flashbangers, not quite hitting the mark, but not quite taking them out of the game. But following them in, a hard push right side, all 5. Look at the teamwork here. This is just wonderful. They're going to have a hard time stopping this push from the right side.
still could call it.
Look at that. Mighty Ducks keeping an eye out while Shoes makes his way across. Look at the teamwork there. It's not going to be good for them. They have completely taken this right side right now. They're not being pushed.
Odds that they have, well, it gets Tenant over here, but I think Tenant might get 1 or 2 more, but that's gonna be about it, man.
That's going to be it.
They just called it. Just called it.
They took out 2. Who's the fire team? Tactical over here is the fire team. So they took out 2, but here in about 5 seconds, they're going to spawn right back on Tactical. They're going to start moving in.
If I was Tactical, I probably would run up to the green container there somewhere, just to be that much closer.
Oh, yeah.
But
Expect Tenant to spawn again, guys. Yep. Careful right, careful right, careful right.
So, one thing to call out here, and they're probably going to have to reevaluate how they do it in the next round, but Flashbangers doing the quick spawn, taking out, spawning 2 on the left side from the looks of it. So, they missed out on that.
Top AC, top AC.
Tenant taken out, they're calling out Bub on the top AC, and they're trying to get him. They got 2 eyes on him.
Backside, watch backside.
3 people, 3 SAS around 1 Flashbanger.
Anderson's coming up next, close up on him. Bub is waiting, and he does take him out. But now he's out in the open, and he gets taken out by Shoes. It's a good defense on Bub's side, but the moment he revealed himself, 2 more people had eyes on him.
Shoes must definitely have his Nikes on or something.
Oh, look at this. Right now, 2 alive on Flashbangers, 4 alive on Saints and Sinners. Mustache is close to the uplink, getting ready to move across. But he does have to deal with... No, he doesn't. He's going to walk right in without any interruption from Choir, who then gets taken out anyways. And he's going to be on uplink, planting from the stairwell, in complete cover. And they're going to have the first plant off here. Starting off strong. Then we got Tim. Where's Tim at? Here? Did Tim get taken out? I think Tim was taken out. Tennant's trying to get him. Not looking the right direction. He's going to have to deal with Mighty Ducks here. Or Mighty Ducks is going to deal with him. Vans is on the uplink though. He's going to be defusing.
Nice, man. I wish I would have seen that and take Ducks out.
Yep, I should have stayed
no,
here.
Mustache, I mean, Mustache.
Yep. And they do get the defuse.
Good job.
Bub is coming in, looking for more people. Manderson on the left side in the garage. And they have cleared them out. Taken out their foothold on the right side, which is key for them. But now they have to deal with the foothold here in the middle. As Tim, in the confusion, has relocated right here in the middle.
Up the nose of the airplane. Mustache is almost on it. I thought he was.
Yeah, he's just not moving to it right now.
I've got plane cross as you can.
Saying, I got plane cross as you can. He's got to deal with Buzzy over there. Ooh.
Ooh, again. There's some blood.
Not enough to take him out, though. But Buzzy knows he's there. And he's going to have to deal with Bub coming in from behind. And they trade. Alright, coming from the middle, we got Mighty Ducks moving his way in. Shoes is going in for the revive.
Probably garage to cap them coming across. Oh, I thought they have one on the garage.
Yep, they have garage right now. They took it.
Here comes
Mighty Ducks.
Come on. They know. Holy trade.
That's what they want, though. They just need the trade. It's now Mustache. Never mind. Gets taken out by Buzzy. Shoes gets taken out from behind. It looked bad for a second. Saints and Sinners taking that uplink with nobody on it to stop it, but coming back and clearing them out of uplink. Not once, but twice now.
Killed one.
Mighty Ducks.
He's going AC now. AC.
Look at them all right now. 4 of them right here in the middle.
I think it's funny, man. Just how some teams use fire team, like right here, they're using fire team perfectly. They're using them as a spawn point. You know, the ball has such a long run to get back into it, but I can spawn right back on him and keep the pressure on him. Oh, there goes shoes. There goes shoes with the Adidas. Oh, never mind.
He was trying to be. Didn't quite make it, but Tactical Tim still sticking in here. Buzzy's taking the garage. Taking on Mustache from across the way. And they do have Manderson sneaking up behind Buzzy. And they're all trying to get eyes on him. Ooh! Buzzy takes out Tim. But Mighty Ducks does take out Buzzy in the process. Losing their foothold on uplink in the middle, but taking out people in the process. Welcome in Pineapple Kittle. Welcome in Sweet Jake as well. All new people that I'm seeing in the chat. I'm sorry, I'm looking over every now and then. Welcome into the chat, guys. Put your guesses below. Who do you think's taking it? First round went to Saints and Sinners. This round's 4 minutes, almost 5 minutes left.
He's still there, yeah.
All live on each team right now. Mighty Ducks.
I mean, I think this was definitely a Flashbangers map. I think this was their map pick anyways, so good on them.
Outside.
Ooh. Vance peeks up at the last second, takes out Ducks. I don't think Ducks had much of a chance there. Choir and Tennant knew he was there as well, so it was a matter of time.
They gotta be running low on reinforcements, probably.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's take a look actually. So we got 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 19 deaths so far. So they have about 6 lives left to do this.
Yep, 6, yep.
And they have 4 alive right now, so 2 more respawns in the works. It's not impossible. Definitely not impossible. But it's gonna be harder. They can work together like they did in the beginning and make their way. I think they can definitely do it. As you can see, they're already in the process of doing that. All 5 back on the right side. Don't mind my dog as he decides now's the time to bark.
Dead back green.
Tenet tries to sneak up behind him. Mustache sees it coming and takes him out. Bub spawning in over here on the B side as well. You got a choir monster in the middle looking for him. That is a grenade. Not going to hit its mark. Tim taken out.
Fire team.
Nobody's looking
Hey,
backwards.
Ooh. Bug Goose gets 2 of them. Here comes Tenet.
Shoes takes down acquired monster. Mighty Ducks gets taken out by Buzzy. Manderson's waiting for Tenet. Man, I want to look this way, and he does. Ah, Buzzy takes out Shoes as he goes for the uplink, leaving only 2 alive. To make that 1 alive. And I think that's going to be all their lives. Depending on where the last person is. Where's he at? Mustache. Where's Mustache at? Oh, there he is. He was losing it for a second. Let's follow him in, see what he can do. So I don't want to doubt it, but it's going to be real hard for Mustache to pull this away right now. But, see how many he can take with him in the process. So tell you what, if you're going to lose a match, you better lose a match with all the dignity you got as you take him out with you. There's one.
1.
1 for 1.
Yep.
Alright, first round going to Flashbangers. Great defense on their side. You can see multiple times they lost that defense, but I think the big part of it was picking it back up where they lost it. They might have lost the foothold for a moment, but they got it back real fast. Looking in the chat, he says, I can't believe he didn't send it first and then try to take him out from the top. Very good points from Kittle. Saying, hey, you know, before you go up there and take that fight on, put a little bit of pressure on them. Plant the objectives. So their first thought is, well, now I have to defuse this, or I have to keep them off of it long enough for my team to get up here and defuse. And not die.
Sunlucky offers
extra.
easy to use
it adds a
VR
little bit of
products
extra.
that will help in
It adds a little bit of extra stress in the process, which is always good. Sorry, Mason, I didn't mean to scream in your ear like that. I forgot to turn the ad off, so it played again. Alright. Follow in Marsoc. Look at this.
Did the drums still?
So last week we found out that depending on the class you
Go on.
use, you can get
It's on the
over...
scoreboard screen.
Yep, thank you for that. That's why you're here, Mason. So we got 3 on the right side, and we're going to have 2 quick spawning on the left. Now, depending on the weapons they have, you can be faster than Volk. As you can see, Bub here, he's going to be freaking scooting. You can almost get to uplink as fast as Volk, if not faster.
Try it to Bub. I mean, he is long-legging it over there.
Look at him going. I'm going to beat him in here just so we can see as he approaches how he's going to handle this. Because he's going to have to deal with Tim, who's not even close to it. Look at Tim out there. He's looking for it. He's waiting for him to walk in. But he's going to have to deal with 2 people. He's just eyeballing those boxes. He's also going to have to deal with Buzzy on the right. I think he's looking for Bub. But I don't think he's going to be expecting Buzzy. This is Buzzy's chance. He's distracted. Buzzy moves in from the side. There it is. Now they're calling out 2 in the garage. Buzzy's down. Now we got Bub to deal with. Trying to keep it open so we can see if anybody's moving from the other side, but I don't quite. Ooh. Bub takes out Manderson first.
Piggy's top garage.
Tactical gives out an incorrect call out, calling him out on the top of garage, but he's actually still downstairs. But now he is going up top. Shoes takes out Vans, and Mighty Ducks takes out Bub. Let's go take a look over here on the right side push, see how that's going. I'm not sure if you're taking a look at the chat right now, Mason, but Holland says, unfortunately, I speak from experience when I say flashbangers are really good at this map. Jabo seconding that. And so is Top G. But we can
Then
see
when we
here,
played him on this map, Tenet was wow.
Tenet's a monster.
Yeah.
More of a monster than Acquire, maybe. And it's in Acquire's name. Ooh, except for not there. Mustache takes
Yeah,
Tenet
not
out
there,
in the trade.
Yeah, I don't know why Tenet couldn't just do that when we played him. He just had to murder us constantly.
Can he trade a little bit more with us and give us a chance? Not the case. He wants to make it all the way to. Oop, wants to make it all the way here. Manderson gets a a revive. It's a revive.
Revive, yeah.
Tank left. Tank left.
Manderson gets the revive on Mustache, and Mustache does get the refrag on who kills Manderson. I heard a little bit of sadness in his words when he said, "I think we lost Sawyer." All right, so we got a little bit of a push coming from their left. Tactical Tim's right here. Back on those back hills. Tenet is looking to pop him in the head right now, and he's calling him out.
Over there too.
Tactical Tim does know they're there. He just calls them both out.
You may try to shoot him. No. There's go back on the hill. Right there. Yeah, they're head peeking it. I'm just gonna wait for them.
Tactical Tim doesn't want to fight it because he says they're head peeking, but now they're not. Ooh, and he does take him out. Mighty Ducks takes out Shoes, and Mustache kills a friendly.
Well, no, you can't really see nothing.
Fuck, man.
The Ducks killed Shoes, and then it looks like Mustache killed Ducks.
Yep. Ducks comes back in and takes out Vans, downs him. He's still alive. See if he gives out any callouts before dying.
He's coming out of B right now. He's coming over from B in the open.
Does says coming out of the B right now, far right. Right now, Buzzy is looking for Tim right now. Ooh, look at that beautiful smoke that just got thrown. That is a beautiful smoke right now. Who threw that? I think that was Bub here that threw that. Oh, Tim throws it back. But it's enough to get Bub across.
Yep.
It's pretty nice. That's a flash going up there. I'm not sure if that's going to hit him, though. Tim does take down Bub.
He's just barely peeking on the corner.
Ooh, it's a real tricky place for him, too. Buzzy gets past the doorway.
No, I'm top of the garage. He's still down the lane.
Has at least 2 mags left.
Gets in cover. Mustache coming in next.
He's behind me. Back of garage.
That's Mustache,
should-
buddy.
Yep.
Okay, he's out front then.
Not quite out front. Tim's trying to figure out where he's at, calling him out up front, but that's not him. Mustache gets taken down. Tim's looking for him. So is Manderson. Ooh, everybody's looking for Buzzy right now. Let's go see if we can get outside and take a look at the battlefield, see what's going on right now. Alright, we got some pushing up from the middle. 3 in the middle, 1 on the left. We got smokes here in the middle. Gonna have to deal with Tim.
I'm just falling back in for a second.
Ooh, friendly fire. Mighty Ducks takes out Tim. Not sure if that was on purpose or not. Maybe Tim was out of ammo.
Ammo, yeah.
Tenet gets taken out next. Acquire sitting up on the side of the hospital here looking for Mighty Ducks, but I don't think he's going to get an eyes from here. And Vans gets taken out too. While we have a quick second, let's take a look at the replay. So this was that replay of that smoke. I just want to double check it because look how beautiful. They got a smoke downstairs blocking with red, and then they threw this smoke upstairs. It was Bub who threw it. And then Tim, of course, gets in there. A lot of good work on both sides. So Tim throwing it back clears his eyesight, but it wasn't enough because Bub was still able to make his way across. And I think that's the whole point of it. It doesn't have to stay there. It doesn't have to block his view for, 30 seconds. It just has to block his view so he can run across the street and make it. Now we got a friendly coming over here to get Buzzy up.
Are we good, Buzz?
You're on low one. I'm live here. I maybe have like 7 buff roughly.
I think Vans is trying to get eyes on Tim before he goes for that revive. Trying to make sure he can actually get to him without getting taken out by Tim. Tenet peeking his head out of the middle. Ooh. Mighty Ducks getting eyes on Vans, taking him out. Manderson gets eyes on Tenet and takes him out. Buzzy's still downed on the side, and Bub spawning in behind Buzzy. Choir still on the right side of the helicopter there. And they're putting more bullets into Vans to make sure he's dead. So Bub's making his way up, trying to make sure the coast is clear so he can come get Buzzy back up. Looks like Tim might be looking here in a second. Let's see if we can get up here to Tim. See his eyes. He's not looking this way at all. They are clear to get that revive. For as long as that lasts. Oh, looking back now. Doesn't see him. He's just low enough. Tim's looking back over. He's not seeing him though. Tim does not have the eyesight on him because of the ledge there. He's just looking back on that far hill. Soon Buzzy is going to bleed out. They're going to lose that chance of a revive there. Nope, there he goes. And he loses the revive opportunity, putting it at just 2 alive right now. And it looks like this one's going to go to Saints and Sinners.
He's still looking.
He's saying they're looking, but I don't think Tim's looking right now.
Put that down. I'm dead for it.
Yep, not quite. Tim does get Vans, leaving the one and only Bub. I don't think any amount of pizza rolls is going to keep Bub into this one.
No.
Minute 20 left on the clock. He's going to scavenge what he can. Let's see how many he takes with him on the path to vengeance. Man, I wish it wasn't copyrighted. I'd start playing It's the Final Countdown. Oh, never mind. And Mighty Ducks taking out Bub for the final kill with a minute left on the clock, giving the round to Saints and Sinners. Once again, as you called it, going to a 3rd round winner. Let's take a look at the scores real quick. So we got 11 for Manderson, 6 for Tim. Mighty Ducks with 16. Shoes with 10, Stash with 6, and then on the other team, a little bit lower kill count, but still doing very well. 7 for Tenant, 6 for Buzzy, Vans with 4, 6 for Acquire, and 10 for Bub. Let's go ahead and switch it on over to the scoreboard so we can get a point in on each. Thanks, Sweet Jake. I appreciate that comment. Sweet Jake saying Beast Billy is a pretty great caster. You're a pretty great person. You know that? You guys are so sweet.
I think Jake should say Mason's a decent codecaster.
No, I don't know about that part.
No, yeah, it is.
Alright, let's see. Don't take this from me, Mason. I'm just joking. I always appreciate whenever we have co-casters. It makes my life a little bit easier, especially when I forget things. So basically, you can call me out on it. You can chime in on things. Put it at a 1-1 score real quick. Let's go ahead. Might try something real quick. Slash. Oh yeah. Oh, I could do this. Underscore OVL. Oh, look at that, Summer. Why don't you say something now? Because I modded you in my free time. Bam. We're going to switch back into the game, though, because it's loading back up. Let's get back over here.
One thing that's surprising about these teams is they are not wasting any time in between rounds.
Not at all. When we first actually joined into the match, as a caster, you can actually hear a couple words being said before it actually blocks everything out and you can't hear it. And when I first joined the match, while everyone was still joining, I can't remember which team said it or who said it, but I very clearly heard, "Hey, we're ready to go when you are." So one team is already readied up and ready to go the moment we joined. So they are on top of it. They know their game plans. They've been preparing for this. They're ready to go. So a little bit different strategy here. So 2 pushing right, 2 pushing to the left, or it was 3 pushing right. One of them got taken down. So they're adapting, trying different things now. Bub gets taken out by Shoes. You got to worry about Vans as well, though. Lots of smokes coming this way. Vans is coming up on that right pathway here. Got a lot of eyes looking this way, though. Mason, you can't hear this because it's not shared, but Van is over here whispering, "They're crossing now. They're crossing now." Taking out Mighty Ducks before Shoes takes him out. Mustache coming in the clear and make sure nobody else is down this hallway. And they are taking out this right side once again, but can they hold it and make a movement together to uplink? Bub coming up from underneath, taking out one. Taking shots from second one and gets taken out by Shoes. Look at that. Team of 4 with Tactical Kim watching the back. We're ready to move up towards uplink. They're going to have to deal with Vans here. Mighty Ducks is going to drop in on them. They're looking for each other right now.
We're in the third black.
Mustache comes in and takes it. He says, "Watch our backs." Bubs comes in, and they look at him. What teamwork going on right here. That is some beautiful stuff going on. Wait, did they say uplink's still active? Someone planted? I don't see it. They may have gotten a plant off, but I don't see it.
4 on this one side. I must have just got in there.
Mustache is getting up behind him right now. Choir takes out Manderson. Where's Tim at? Tim is inside the building going through the plane. Choir takes both of them out. But Mustache is still up here behind the uplink, which they're not going to be expecting. Gonna have to deal with Vans here. Vans isn't expecting it, but that's going to be a call out on Vans here in a second. But not quick enough as he takes him out. Even 2 alive. Let's see if I caught it in time. I may not have. Let's take a look at the replay. Wait, I'm gonna have to say that again. Let's take a look at the replay. Okay, yeah, look at the teamwork. So I didn't quite catch it, but teamwork going on here. All 5 of them together, pretty much. One was watching the back. It was Tactical Tim. Mustache moving forward with, I believe it was Tenant. But great teamwork on both of them. As we've seen in the first round, too, didn't quite lead to the victory, but they were working together really well. Always having someone watch it backwards and just moving up to the uplink and getting there. And it's gotten them close multiple times. Alright, I'm being called out because Holland also needs mod. Let's follow Shoes in, and the next time we have a break in the action, I will get Holland mod.
Got one garage.
Shoes takes out Acquire, opening up left side for Marsoc to take over. 2 down on Flashbangers, leaving 3 alive. I think Manderson is just taking shots off on him right now, trying to keep a little pressure on him. As Shoes take shots on him from the left. Dropping a smoke on the left. Buzzy's looking for Shoes here.
First time we've seen a push from the
Got one uplink.
garage side tonight. Every time they keep trying to come from the AC building in. It just doesn't have the team working, so great job on the SAS to pivot.
Yeah, Shoes is doing really good over here, taking the garage, taking out 2 in the process.
One on uplink.
Calling out 1 more on uplink, and then he's right. There's 2 behind uplink, only the 1 on uplink right now that he's called out. And he's looking for the ones past it. Look at their team coming in from the right side. Making a move, moving around a little bit. Tactical takes out Bub, Acquire takes out Mustache. But leaving Tactical on the right side.
Bro, he just needs to hold that cross right there. That's all we need to do. Instead of trying to come in and get him, I'll have somebody else go in and try to get Shoes out, but
Here's Buzzy, takes him out. Ducks down, waits,
Yep,
takes
see.
him out. Takes out Tenant too. Ooh. Oh, Ducks is on it. He planted. There is 50 seconds on the clock. I think 51 was the number that was on there. So they have to hold it for a minute and they'll win it.
Only 2 flashbangers up right now too. Oh, only one.
One. And that's going to be
Wow.
Vans coming in from the right side here. He's looking at the tablet. He knows it's planted. But you can't rush it. If you rush it, you're going to make mistakes. And that's not what you want at this moment right now. Going down, dropping below. They're both looking for
everybody's
him.
going on 10. They got all 5 up here. Yep.
They have a really good defense right now. It's going to be real hard to break this. You're going to have to kill almost all of them to get... You're going to have to kill them all. No question about it. You have to kill every single one of them. And then, accuracy. Ooh, does take out Manderson with a nade. Buzzy makes his way across, gets taken out by Mighty Ducks. And they got 3 seconds left. They're going to win this round. It's going to go to Saints and Sinners. Look at that. What great teamwork there at the end. Coming in from the left, coming in from the right, and hitting with a 1-2 combo and taking the win.
Thing, they keep turning from the AC side, and flashbangers were shutting down, so they just pushed in the garage, and bam, Ducks was able to push in the center. Got it.
So we got 13 for Manderson, 8 for Tactical Tim, Mighty Ducks with 17, Shoes with 19, Mustache with 12. Look at those kills. Very high kills. Tenet with 7, Buzzy with 8, Bub with 14. I didn't quite catch the other 2 as they were going to be making the new lobby. But very high kills on the Saints and Sinners side. Able to overcome them by kills, I think, here. Taking them out quicker than they can spawn in and defend. Go ahead.
The flashbangers fast right now. So we got Bub with 8 games, 305 kills, 182 deaths with a 1.68 KD, 9 uplinks, and 6 revives. ML5 only played 1 round or 1 game for him. 25 kills, 17 deaths with a 1.47 KD, 1 revive. Tenet, 8 games, 240 kills, 189 deaths, 1.27 KD, 1 uplink, 1 revive. Buzzy, 149 kills, 120 deaths, with a 1.24 KD, 2 uplinks, 1 revive. Vans, 5 games, 109 kills, 92 deaths, 1.18 with 1 uplink, 2 revives. Fire Monster, 5 games, 107 kills, 111 deaths, with a .96 KD, 4 revives. Griff Dog, main man Griff, had 6 kills, or 6 games, has 139 kills, 184 deaths, with a .76 KD, 2 uplinks, 7 revives. Old Buckaroo, 2 games, 31 kills, 45 deaths, .69, whoop whoop, 0 uplinks, and 3 revives. And VR Specialist played 0 games and had 0 kills. So, do some rookie
Fair
numbers,
enough.
VR. You need to get them up. So let's go over to do the awards for the PAL League. So for most kills, goes to yours truly, Mason Dixon, on OVL Team Alpha with 407 kills. Like I said, I contribute most of that to using gun stock.
The buzz is
VR.
going
And
VR.
Didn't you win 2 awards though, Mason?
yeah, well that's because you opted out for the last game.
Oh,
So
that's
don't
not the
even-
case.
Yeah, so alright, so the winner of the most death awards, sadly, is yours truly with 290. However, Billy Beast Billy at the last second was like, "Oh no, I can't play. My headset's dead." So
Oh
he
my!
snuck out, but
My headset
Billy
didn't
was
die.
only behind me by 11 kills, 11 deaths. Sorry.
I wouldn't have died. I wouldn't have died that round.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
But going to KD, the award goes to Holland, and he just snuck out Jabo on AMF. Holland had a 2.27 KD with Jabo right on his tail at 2.23. So good job, Holland. And Jabo. Jabo has 15 uplinks sent. So don't let anybody tell you that flashbangers and Red Bull slows you down. Not flashbangers, I mean Newports. Newports and Red Bull slow you down. And then goes to Revives. Revives kind of surprised me with this award because I did not expect that Carson, the Terminator for the PAL League, like, I mean, if you ever hear Carson talk, he seems like a T8000. Not even 800, not even 1,000, a T8000. And he's just like, I don't care, I win. He has 20 revives. Like, so, even though the Terminator will kill you in a heartbeat, he will also love you and pick you up when you need a hand. But just overall, for PAL League, we had 12,639 kills. We had 4,614 deaths. And here. We had a 1.13 KD ratio as a whole league. So, just we had 216 uplink sent, and we had 438 revives.
By the way, welcome in Daddy Spartan. Daddy Spartan's a good friend of mine. He plays in the Uplink League, but he's joining in. He's saying they still play the 3rd round, even though the first 2 had been a loss. This round, there will be 5. Due to the finals, there is 5 rounds. It's best of 3. So there's the possibility that it ends after this 3rd round, but there is also the chance that it continues. Also, all the stats that Mason is talking about today, one of the things that are interesting about our league itself is that all the stats are kept in a tracker, and each team has their own stats down to the players themselves. So I'll actually post that. If anybody who's not seen the stat tracker or wants to see it, it will be posted as a link in the chat for you guys to take a look at if you would like to see it. Other than that, we are going into a bizarre third round. Thoughts on that? Two deadly teams on a small map. It's going to be deadly.
Bizarre, I'm going with Flashbangers.
Flashbangers on Bizarre.
Yes. I would love for Flashbangers to pull this out, just to come back and win. That'd be just a huge, like, I don't say upset, but I mean, I'm sure SAS is feeling comfortable right now, and Flashbangers are feeling the heat. But I'm telling you, man, I've seen this team turn around and on Bizarre. I mean, I think we as OVL Alpha was probably one of the best teams on Bizarre, but Flashbangers gave us a run for our money. We was able to sneak out past them, but it was close a couple times.
Flashbangers, so they're going into this round. They've got to be a little nervous. I mean, this is the third round. Everything's on the line right here. If they lose this one, they lose the games. They lose everything. The season goes to Saints and Sinners. They take second place. But if they are able to take this round, that will give them the opportunity. They're going to have to win 2 more rounds after that, but hopefully that can boost their morale. So I think it really depends. I do agree with you. I want to give this to Flashbangers here. I think they're going to have the best chance here, but it also depends on if they've been able to keep their morale up, because I think that plays a big factor, especially on a stressful game like this. So we'll switch over to the game as it's starting up. Bizarre is going to be fun, Pineapple says. I want a participation award. Sweet Jake says. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4 pushing through the middle. 1 pushing to the right. Tim pushing the right. I think Tim is the fire team. He is. Lots of smokes. Ordnance is going out. Only 1 person looking down the middle right now. Vans is here on the right side. Gonna have to deal with shoes here in a second.
See him out five in the game.
I did see that.
But Mustache and Bub just came around and said denied. The Mustache and shoes.
Yeah, only 2 alive right now. Both down the middle here on Saints and Sinners. Talking about Flashbangers, only 1 down right now. Showing that they got the skills to hold this map down. Welcome in, Lord Farquhar. I didn't see your chats beforehand. I did see them, but I forgot to call you out. Welcome into the stream. Look at that animation. I love the new. I do like the new animations. Some of them are a little bit, you know, buggy still, but I do really like the prone animations. I'm not sure if you've seen them. Ooh, Mighty Ducks gets shot from the left by Griffdog.
Griffdog.
That's a new name.
Yeah,
they haven't played today.
Griffdog and ML5 in the game.
Absolutely, bringing in the, getting everybody a chance at the games.
Yeah, bring in the heat.
I gotta say, my favorite thing tonight, I'm so glad they're able to get both of their teams. I know there's some last minute changes that were kind of out there that they were hoping that didn't come up. I'm so glad to see both teams fighting it out with their true starting lineups going full out. It's awesome to see. Ooh. Mustache tried to sneak in. Bub sees him from the top right Overwatch there.
Upstairs, dead center, top right balcony.
He's dead, he's dead.
They call him out. Mighty Ducks takes him out. Calls out he's dead. Still got to do. Ooh. Griff takes him out. Griff takes out Manderson. Mighty Ducks trying to get eyes on him on the left there. I don't think he's going to have eyes from right here. He's behind that fountain.
Right alley, right alley.
Ooh, friendly fire from Griffdog on Vans. Griffdog does take out Mustache. Tim does take the right side. I think that is fire team too. They're telling him stay hidden. Ooh, taken out by a
Good job,
grenade.
Tenant. Yep.
I don't know who threw the fire here, but they blocked him in, and then Tenant said, "Hey, here's a nade to stay with." Gave him a
Never
buddy.
seen it before, but that's awesome.
How upsetting that must have been for Tactical Tim there. See
Yeah.
see fire blocking your entire pathway, and then all of a sudden now you have a roommate that's a live fragmentation grenade. Not much you can do there.
Oh, Vans doesn't know he's down.
Doesn't.
Oh, come on.
Ball goes well. Tim's probably gonna get one call out before he gets shot, or they might be able to get to him and get him up. Tenant taking the blue room from him. Mustache coming down the right. Manderson coming in to try to take Tenant out of the blue room. Let's see if we can follow Mustache in over here. Coming in from the right side. Bub is inside. Oh, trades with him. The last second gets hit by the last bullet.
I'm down in that man.
One thing, man, SAS supposed to be running body armor or something like that because they're always down.
Are you saying they are, always down instead of dead? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
It could also be the new update. A lot of people are using a lot more of the specialist guns, which don't do as much damage output, but do a lot more fire rate. So even though they're being shot more, they're not taking as much damage. Alright, Mustache did get eyes on Bub. Vance comes in and takes both of them out, though. Bub comes in with a pop shot last second there. Tactical Tim still downed here, waiting for a revive if he can.
Bled out, yep.
And now he is fully killed off with a grenade. Well, sorry, not killed off with a grenade, but he bled out.
Well, to answer your question, I'm the only co-caster for Billy.
Do your thing, right?
So you're denied.
Whose question is that?
It was kind of the co-caster.
This time I'm going through, not on head.
Wait, did someone ask if they could be the co-caster?
Yeah, Kittle, so I can't
Oh,
Billy
Kittle.
hasn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kittle, if you want to co-cast, just ask me. I'll bring you to a match one day.
No.
No, don't listen to Mason. He may think he's all that, but he ain't. I'm open for anybody who wants to. Tenant's about to try to push this and peek Mighty Ducks here. And they trade.
Yep.
Anderson, look at this though. So smoke on the uplink. Manderson might be able to sneak right in. Look, doing some weird stuff with his legs, but smokes are gone. But nobody's on Overwatch right now. He does have to worry about ML5 up there.
One up, only one up. A second,
Ooh.
probably back in. Trade left shot. Get in that right market, get in that right market.
ML5's the only one he has to worry about right now, and then Tenant's coming down the right side.
Chat, Buzzy.
Get the cap, Sawyer.
He's telling Sawyer, get the cap, but ML5's looking for him.
Oh, there he is.
Upstairs, far left.
But they have the right side. Tenant's about to come in and try to take it from him.
Dark stairs, dark stairs.
Oh, good job, Tenant.
Traded dark stairs. Hey, pick me up.
Tim does get Tenant from the right side, but not before the damage has been done. They do have Tim going to get. Oh, he was going to get Mighty Ducks up, but he is the fire team. It's best not to have him move. There we go. Send someone else to get him.
Mid shop left, arches.
Oh man, I'm losing my track. Track.
One dead left.
Vans and Bub coming in. Ooh, so much death going on right now.
Another one dead left.
Vans taking out Mustache, but fire team's still in here, holding down the side.
You're running out of reinforcements. There's only 2 SAS left. We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, so they gotta be running low.
Okay, Vans is coming down the hallway, takes out Manderson. He's gonna have to deal with Tim next. Tim takes him out. Tenant's gonna come in next.
Patio.
They're watching each other's back to back.
got reinforcements, and Saints and Centers is down to 4 right now. Someone must have dropped out of the lobby. Yep.
Bub and Mighty Ducks trade, leaving just Tactical Tim alive right now. It is only showing 4, but there is still 5 in the lobby. Looks like Manderson had to. Yeah, Manderson had to rejoin in. Looks like he's got 0-0.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Tactical's getting shot at from Vans. He's stuck between a rock and a hard place. He can't go right, he can't go left. He's kind of stuck in this alley and hoping that he can make it. And there's a nade. That takes him out.
Just Leroy Jenkins.
Taken out by, who was that? The last, I didn't see the name. I think it was
Bub.
Oh, Bub with a nade. Beautiful, beautiful. One second, while we have a second, before we go switch the thing, let's take a look at the replay. I picked this up there. We see Manderson trying to sneak in here. He gets taken out by ML5. And then you see Tenet over here come up behind them. He takes out Mustache. And then he takes out Shoes.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't get eyes on Tactical there. But he does get both of them before Tactical takes him out. Great play there. I mean, I know I haven't showed very many replays, but it's because everything's so awesome. There's a lot of good plays going on. I try to catch some of the ones I can, but I'm kind of in awe as well sometimes. So take a look over at the scoreboard. Let's bring it back up. We show the total KD of both teams. So maybe after the fact, it's kind of hard to keep track of the KD and everything like that during the games. And especially with Manderson, he just got kicked out and restarted, so we didn't quite get his scores. And we didn't have them mandate score tracking or anything like that. So it may not be as easy, but hey, maybe next season. We're always looking for suggestions, so if you ever have something that you think would be awesome to have implemented, let us know so we can look into implementing it. So we got to give points to the away team. I need to make it where I can just add points way easier. I bet that's a thing I can do. I totally can. I'm going to make it easier one day. Just say something and it adds a point. Boom. They got a point. Alright. Flashbangers taking 1 point. Showing that they can defend. Now let's see if they can plant. And defend after they plant. You know, the whole thing. Take a look at the scores we do have, though. So right now, Mustache sitting with 4. Manderson doesn't have any because he had to relog. Mighty Ducks with 6. Tim with 3. Shoes with 5. And then on the defensive side from last round, we have Tenet with 7. Bub with 6 with the last grenade kill. Vans with 5. ML5 with 3 and the Overwatch. And Griffdog with 3 on the left. You know, the kills aren't evenly spread out by any means, but each and every single one of them had very key points in the win there. From Griffdog in the beginning, holding down that left side, taking down multiple as they tried to push in. From ML5 being in the back there, taking them out as they tried to push in. They each had their own key roles that kept them off of the uplink and let them win that round.
Amazing just how certain people are just good at on certain maps.
Exactly, and that's why this isn't best of 3. Because if this was best of 3, this would be over. Best of 5 gives that opportunity for them to show off on the maps they're good at, and battle out on the maps that they're kind of even at.
1 down.
All right, trading 1 down on Saints and Sinners, 2 down on Flashbangers. Saints and Sinners holding down multiple on the right side, and then only 1 here on the left, which is being Tactical Tim here. He's looking through the window here in this left alley. Let's see if we can get up here to Bub. They're about to run into each other. Mighty Ducks walks through him.
Right there, Ducks was smiling fires. I came in like a wrecking ball.
Hey, that's copyright. You gotta be careful there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just joking. It doesn't matter. You're singing. It's fine. You can sing as much as you want, but you can't play the real thing.
Oh.
I'm just saying, hey, we want to have a karaoke night. Any co-casters get a karaoke? Come on. I'll let you join.
I think he's really good at being the wrecking ball. Is east up. I mean, that dude has wrecked some people's world.
Bob tried to make his way in. Gets taken out. Drops his smoke on his body though, blocking the view from over here. Shoes and Manderson and Mighty Ducks popping in over here. ML5 taking out their left side cover. Tactical Tim, Mustache trying to back him up. Tenant and Shoes trade. I'm gonna go switch over here to Mustache because I want to see how this goes. Mustache is waiting for ML5 here. And they trade. Man, this is a game of trades tonight. But that opens up this left side entirely. So Bub can walk in on the left here. Griff Dog is going to walk in on the left. Ooh, that's not good for him. Mighty Ducks is there watching the right, so he's going to have eyes here. But he's in the alley, if I'm correct. Yep. That is this flash.
There.
Not a good flash, though. Not anybody there right this second.
Front what, Tim?
Front right column, coming behind.
Alright. So we got Mustache and Tactical Tim getting ready to take on Griff Dog. Looks like they're about to double team him. They do.
One down.
Drops in on the top of him. Mustache takes him out. Still got to worry about Bub here. But they have reinforced the
Oh, we
uplink.
just got Eiffel Towered.
This may be the best cast this season. Thank you, Jabo. I appreciate it. There's a lot of stress that went into it today, and I'm so glad to have Mason here, because if I mess up, he's going to see it, and he can tell me that I messed up, and I can fix it real time.
Right out in alley.
If all the games are live, it'd be a lot easier, because then if I mess up, I'm going to be yelled at until I fix it.
One dead right.
Bub is laying down fire on Mustache, who gets back in cover. He moves across.
Two dead.
Shoes is on the right there. And you got Manderson on Overwatch. I'm not sure if he's going to have eyes on Bub as he sneaks in here. As low to the ground as he can.
One grease box, man.
Ooh, Mighty Ducks on the other side of this fountain right now. Bub is just sneaking his way in, surrounded on like all sides. Vance takes out Tim. Mustache is going in next. Gonna see if we can stop him. They trade, leaving left side open. Bubs just has to deal with Mighty Ducks, and he can get up here and try to plant. They know each other here now. They can both hear each other's footsteps. Mighty Ducks is pushing it.
Ducks. Trade.
Oh,
Yep.
it's a trade. Oh my lord. Griff Dog taking the left side though while they're worried. Fans and Griff Dog, that is. Is Griff Dog the fire team? I think Griff Dog might be fire team. If he'd stop. Nope, he's not. They just both got in here. Vans gets taken out from the left. Griff Dog still here. Mustache coming in next. Walking in, doesn't see Griff Dog. Griff Dog takes him out. Tim's gonna be in next. Griff Dog's repositioning. He's not looking. Oh, now he is. Tactical Tim comes in with a vengeance, leaving 4 dead on flashbangers, 1 alive.
Smoke on uplink.
There's a smoke on uplink. I'll tell you what,
That guy that threw the smoke is dead.
if you don't know how many are alive on the other team, you got a full team with nobody in the lobby to tell you, hey, there's 3 down, smoke on uplink is a scary thing. And it almost makes any team kind of freak out.
Arches.
Okay, Shoes takes out Tenant. Griff Dog coming in from the right side with ML5. Gonna have to deal with Manderson if Manderson hears him coming, that is. But ML5's waiting for him. Bub takes out Mighty Ducks. Tim takes out Vans over on the left. Griff Dog is moving his way into the middle. I want to sit here with ML5, but Griff Dog is getting into an interesting... Nope, never mind. Griff Dog's not in an interesting spot. But Shoes is going to be coming in. Who else do we have here? We got Bub moving in. Okay, Griff Dog calling out. Oh, Manderson moves down the moment ML5 moves out. Oh, ruining his chance. Griff Dog trades with Shoes, but Bub comes in next to get a revive in. Bub is making a move. He's got his Nikes on. He's scooting.
Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
Bub is on uplink.
He's
He is
on uplink.
planting. 8 is planted. Holy crap, that was fast.
Whoa, that's a. It had to be an easy code or something, because that was, yeah.
Had to have been easy code. That was super fast. That guy freaking. That was like a 2-second plant right there, which I know uplink players can definitely do that. It's definitely possible. Welcome in. I'm QYWE_MC. Welcome in. Nice kill mustache. Eiffel Towered. Yes, he got Eiffel Towered according to Mason. Alright, they're all off of uplink right now. Manison's going in for the defuse to get the final kill. And it goes once again.
SAS coming back and taking it.
Once again it goes to the 3rd round. Man, this is just a common thing tonight. 3rd round plays. Okay, so let's see here. I have to put in the scoreboard. Guys, this is exactly what we expected tonight. They're both great teams. Sure, it may be their map. It may have been their choice. But it doesn't mean they're going to win. And it doesn't mean they're going to win each and every single round. I think a lot of the rounds we're going to play are going to go to the 3rd round. Because both these 2 maps that were just picked were picked by... they were both picked because they were their favorite matches or anything like that, but they still each got at least 1 win before it went to the 3rd round. So regardless of if they're on defense or Marsoc, they're still in there getting those wins, bringing it to the 3rd round. It's intense.
I think we'll say about Bazaar, though, it's definitely Volk favored. It always has been, and I thought maybe the new update, it'd be Marsoc favored a little bit, because you can put team lead right next to it, but, I mean, just tonight, it's proving Volk's favored.
Yeah. Sweet Jake says, earlier I was playing against Bub, I got team killed, the dude ran and revived me, I gave him 30 seconds to reset, I'm assuming you were on opposite opposing teams. It's a funny story. Bub's a great person. He's never shared his pizza rolls with me, but I hear he's a great person. I don't judge him for that. Man, this could be it right now. Flashbangers, man, it must be nerve-wracking. They're going into the final round. They got to defend, which they've proven they can. So they're looking to defend once again. And this could be it. If they don't get this defense off, they could lose the game.
How long ago flashbangers on this one?
I still give it to them.
I still believe SAS is going to change it up a little bit, but I still think that flashbangers is going to just hold them.
I do. I think this map, it's really hard to get a good foothold on Marsoc. You can do it. It's not impossible. It is definitely possible, but it's hard to get that good foothold that you need to get the uplink planted. And as you've seen there, it's hard to hold it. Even if you can get it, if you can't hold it long enough, or if you used all your tickets and you're on your last ticket, last person alive, you could lose it. Because Flashbangers almost won that round right there. If they had more tickets, they might have won it. That was the quickest plant ever. Yes, Summer, that was the fastest plant I've seen in a very, very long time. I would say probably the quickest plant I've seen ever. It was... But I mean, it's intense. You do some crazy stuff when you're hyped up on adrenaline. They're going for the win. They're wanting to win it for the season. I don't think it's out of the question.
That was probably all jacked up with Mountain Dew.
You're not wrong.
Jacked up on Mountain Dew and pizza rolls.
Man, this is just intense. What a crazy night we've had so far. Guys, once again, while we're waiting for the next round to start, because they're probably both freaking out right now. Looks like they're having a quick intermission while they get someone back in on Saints and Sinners side as they lost a player. If you haven't already, take a look at the wonderful people over at Sandlocky Games. Guys, if you have a Quest 2 and you are looking for a gun stock, a tennis racket stock, a golf putter, anything like that, guys, Sinlocky Games is the one to go with. A lot of the top people who play in the Assault League use them themselves. They're on the leaderboards. They're some of the top kills, some of the top KDs. And honestly, guys, stories I've heard about them, I personally don't have a Quest 2, so I can't use it. Unfortunately, I wish they made one that I could use, or I would totally use it. It's the most customizable one. It is the most user-friendly, and if something happens with it, I don't know if this has happened with you, Mason, but I've heard really good things about their customer service where they stand behind their products and they will work with you to get it taken care of. Have you had anything like that happen, Mason?
I mean, no. I mean, I've actually have like smacked my rifle. You know, you just get hyped up in a game, like smacked into a wall and hit chairs, just hit everything with it. And those things are pretty stout product. And unfortunately, I have not had experience where I deal with too much of their customer service. But some of the like D stuff on our team,
Holland as
had
well.
defect. Yeah, I had defect with one of their stuff, and he sent right back. He called them, hit them up, and they sent him new product. So I mean, you can't ask for better customer service like that.
All right, let's switch it on over. Going into the final round, 5-on-5. Let's see. Oh, we got a reservist in here. 04 is joining in. Looks like they lost someone. Who did they lose?
Yeah. Sawyer.
Sawyer,
However.
Manderson. Yep.
Manderson, yeah.
04, moving in, gets taken out by Griff Dog on the left.
He's thinking freaking Mandarin. Or Mandalorian.
Mandalorian?
I keep picturing him with a little baby Yoda in his room.
Oh god, I just zoomed over here. Didn't mean to do that. Look at them taking this left side. This is what they did last week with AMF, if I remember correctly. They took this left side. No, that was a different team. That was Flashbangers that did that.
Yeah.
Flashbangers took this left side. They're using it against them now. They're taking out this left side right now.
But again, they tried doing this last time, and Flashbangers, they were holding.
Left shots.
So we'll see if Flashbangers do it again.
They're looking for Griff right now. Vance takes out Mustache, though.
See, there's one.
They
got
did.
Griff Dog.
They did. Vance is holding down this alley, though. Ooh, they got this right side held down right now. Oh, he makes it across. Oh, he's going for the win.
Oh.
But 04 is still here, dude. 04 is a monster when it comes to it. He can sneak in there like it's nothing. He does take the plant.
04's dead. 04's dead. Traded with the guy second floor. Eyes on OBJ.
3 on each team right now. No one's on uplink. That's a grenade on tactical. Oh, nope, they're inside the other side of that room. Would have been a beautiful nade. Griff Dog trying to keep him distracted over there. Tenet's making a move for it. Gets taken out by Mustache from the left.
Left flank maybe.
We got down just a little bit smaller.
Yeah, code's not moving.
Well, looks like this is going to be it. I think I only have probably like maybe 20, 30 seconds left.
ML5's coming up next to take him out. Mustache finishes him off. Bub is on it, defusing. They don't know he's there.
Up.
He gets the
Good
defuse.
job.
Holy crap! That's what they
And-
needed, though. Bub gets
Yeah.
the defuse. They're on it right now. 04 is
Good
going for the
back.
plant again.
Come on, Griff, get him.
He's planting it.
Tenet's there too.
Right shot.
Holy smokes, that is intense.
Yes.
Left.
04 is planting again, though. Gets taken out. Holy smokes, that was intense. Holy crap, that changes everything. Hope is lost,
Man,
and Bub comes in freaking hyped up on Mountain Dew and pizza rolls and saves the day. Holy crap. And look at ML5! Holy smokes! Just takes out like 4 of
ML5
them.
is being Miley Cyrus right now.
Holy crap. Dude, that is a heck of a turnaround on Flashbangers. That was insane.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. When he put the code in, I was like, oh, come on.
They're all spawned.
My heart dropped for a second, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I didn't want it to end that way. But
No, I
holy
didn't,
smokes,
man.
did Bub turn that around.
On Falcon, right shops.
God, good job,
Holy
Bub.
crap. And then look at
An
ML5 there at the
ML5.
end, coming on the right
Yeah.
side and taking out their entire foothold. You got to know they were devastated because they worked so hard to take that right side, and then ML5 just destroyed it. That was a beautiful play on both of their sides. And Bub getting in there and sneaking in there, holy smokes.
Yeah, freaking ML5 was definitely my size right there. He said nope, and bam.
Bub and Mighty Ducks are going to have a little come together here. Have to worry about 04 over there.
One's close to me.
Never mind. Takes him out. Mighty's
him.
looking for him.
Good job, Bub.
Bub gets in
That's-
cover. He's going to have to
The
deal with
difference
Mighty.
between a good player and a great player is just relocating that quickly.
Now Bub's
Knowing
knows
if
he's
someone's
there.
there. And look at him, just here comes patience.
They take each
Bam.
other out.
Yes.
Tactical Tim does get a couple of them taken down, but also takes out Shoes in the process. He is fire team, so he's going to be able to spawn right back on top of them. But when it comes to this, that's 1 point down that you no longer have to respawn. And if you look at last round as an example of flashbangers, that one life could have saved them. Could have been the deciding factor. Man, I want to show the replay of what ML5 did, but there's so much action. We can't do it right now. We'll do it in between, but holy smokes. Tenant taking fire from 2 in the middle here. Van's taking out Tactical, that's their respawn point. And then Tenant taking fire back, taking out Mighty Ducks, but also being taken out himself. But you can see quite a few on uplink defending it. Bub's in there. 04 is over here on the other side. Gets taken out by Griffdog. Where was Griffdog at? Griffdog's in the back left there, taking out 04. Bub did get called out on smoke. Holy smoke! So much. is
2
going
left
on.
for Saints and Centers right now. They gotta be low on reinforcements.
Shoes is making his way up. Mighty Ducks following behind. I think if they don't have someone spawn on them soon, that's probably all they got.
Yep. God, what a match, man. What a freaking
Holy
match.
crap, dude. What a match indeed. That one's gonna go, that one's gonna hit the highlight reel.
Yeah.
Shoes is waiting for Tenant to come around this corner here. I think he heard him. But Tenant takes out Mighty before he goes. They might have taken Tenant out, but they didn't finish him. And Tenant's gonna get that call out, letting him know, hey, blue room.
Only you.
Yep, just Shoes alive right now. See how many he takes with him in the process. He took 1 with Tenant. He's got ML5 to worry about here. And that's
Man,
gonna
he's
be
on
it.
fire. ML5 is on fire. Yeah.
Holy crap, guys. Holland in the chat. Everyone just hit that point where Bub went in and got that defuse, by the way, so everyone's freaking out in chat right now. Holy crap.
Even Holland was like us, man. He's like, oh shit, man, that's the ball game. And then bam.
I
Freaking
think that's
Bub
ball
and
game.
ML5 said,
No.
nope.
Bub and ML5 said, not today, boys. We're going into round 4. Alright. Holy smokes, let's take a look. I don't know if I have enough time to try to. I'm going to go through these quick. Mustache with 15, Mighty Ducks with 18, Tem with 7, Shoes with 19, 04 with 4, Tenant with 13, 19 for Bub, 10 for Vans, ML5 with 14, and Griffdog with 12. High kills on each team. Holy smokes. That was insane. That match is going to go down. Holy smokes. They're probably discussing which map they're going to go to next. Let's go ahead and up the scoreboard real quick. We're going to go ahead and
flashbangers.
we're going to leave Bazaar up on here. We're going to go ahead and set the scores. Let's see real quick. Do I have my channel up? I don't. I do. I'm going to quickly reset the scores. So all the scores are going to... Oh, wait. I should probably not do that yet. Hold up. Let me set the scores up here. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and put down here map 2, or map 1. Map 2 was Saints and Sinners. Map 1 was also Saints and Sinners. Alright, so map 1, Saints and Sinners. Map 2, Saints and Sinners. We're going to go ahead and hide those 2 as we get ready to go back into the final one. Or not the final, but possibly the final. And I'm going to reset. So we got 2 for flashbangers on the 3rd map. Alright, all the points should get reset just now. Perfect. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to switch it over to the new one real quick, so if they are ready, they can start and we can join in. We're going to fix the scores on the third map to 1 for Saints and Sinners, 2 for Flashbangers. And then we're going to use the top 2 for the new maps, with the map 1 being Saints and Sinners, map 2 being Saints and Sinners win.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to everybody in the PAL League. PAL League definitely started out small and everything, and I just want to say thanks. We never expected this league to grow to the level it's at now, so rapidly and quick. And I just appreciate everybody's willingness to participate, and also just the camaraderie we're gaining within the Discord channel itself. So I just want to say thanks. I really appreciate it.
I agree. Guys, we literally made this for the people. That's all we care about. And having everyone here supporting it, having everyone in the chat today supporting the finals, all the great vibes that are in the chat. We're an hour 48 minutes in, and we still have quite a few people in here joining us as we go into the 4th round on what's gone into the 3rd round decider for every single match. Guys, we can't ask for anything more than that. So you guys are awesome. You guys are what makes this as good as it is, and we're going to continue to strive to make it as good as we can for you guys. So the more support you guys have for us, the more support we're going to try for you guys. Is it Buzzy who switched out? Wait, where was Buzzy at? Oh, Buzzy's not in here. Buzzy switched out too. All right, let's see.
No, Buzzy didn't play Bazaar.
Huh?
Buzzy didn't play Bazaar.
Yeah, Buzzy didn't play Bazaar. Yeah, he got subbed out. Okay, that's what I was saying. I didn't realize the names of who was subbed out. I just seen the people that subbed in. So we're going into Turbine, guys. Turbine's gonna be a fun one. That was intense. Reeds, you are not wrong. Bet adrenaline is pumping now, dude. Yes. That is, whew, it's insane. Guys, while we're waiting and I'm updating the scoreboard, I'm going to play the ad one more time because, guys, if you haven't already, please go take a look at Sandlocky's games. They have great products, and I know we talked about it last time, so I won't go too crazy into it. But, guys, they're supporting us as a league. You guys are supporting us. And if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have these awesome prizes we have to give out tonight to the winners. So please show them some love if you're able to. Leave them good reviews. If you have their stocks, make sure you leave them a review so they have more possibilities for business, so they can continue to support us as a league, and in the process of doing that, support you awesome people as well. So take a look at that while I update the scoreboard and we get ready for the last match.
Sunlucky offers easy-to-use VR products that will help enhance your VR experience, like this Sunlucky gun stock with hundreds of 5-star reviews, this paddle adapter for 11 table tennis, and this golf club adapter for Golf Plus and Walkabout Mini Golf. Visit sunlucky.shop to find out more.
All right, perfect. Appreciate everyone who's tuned in. Guys, that is the best way to support the league, as well as, supporting our sponsors. Without the sponsorship, I mean, we could play for fun. I'm sure multiple teams would want to, but I mean, there's no better adrenaline at the last end of the match when you're in the 3rd round and there's 5 matches to play and you've not gotten any matches, and Bub's on the uplink defusing as carnage just rains from the sky around him. It's insane. We're going in the Turbine, the last map of the day. What are you thinking here, Mason?
It might not be the last map of the game. But,
I'm sorry, I keep saying that, but that's not what I mean.
Man, I'd say Saints Sinners, I think. It's their map, and I'd love to see Flashbangers pulled out, but I know Saints Sinners is definitely favored on this map.
Ooh, they're underground,
but who
too.
knows? I mean, I thought Flashbangers was favored on quarantine, and Saints Center was able to luck out, so, I would love for this to go to a 5-game final, man. Would love to see that.
All right. So they're
I tell
4.
you, it's underneath, so if it's underneath, man, I don't know. Flashbangers,
forced in a close range fight, and they're both really good at close range, but I want to say Flashbangers has the edge on close range fights. Look at the setup they got here. 3 in the middle. Look at the setup. Ooh, that is not good for them. That's a flash. I'm not sure if it hit him, though. It may not have.
Their 4 might be on that uplink, might be on that staircase there. Where's their 4 at? Never
04
mind, then.
was on the staircase, but wasn't in place. Ooh, Mustache does get a kill off on Tenant, but the fire gets him as he walks by. Tenant drops a Molotov on his body. Vance takes that right hallway. Mighty Ducks here in the middle on the right. Bubs coming up behind him, takes him out. And they got a full team wipe, giving Volk the advantage right now. Which I believe Volk is Flashbangers, right? I'm correct in saying that, no?
Yes, Flashbangers as well.
Are you pretty much always in basement, just so I know? Generally? Okay.
While they're resetting Saints and Sinners, put that in there. Alright, there we go. Calls out all right side. Hearing some footsteps, not hearing anything underneath on the left. Calls out Shoes, pushing down the middle. I think he's sitting there listening for footsteps right there. Comes up, takes out Shoes. Takes out teammate, Tenant. But Tenant drops a flame right there. It's going to stop any enemies from coming this way, so that's good. Anything we know, 04 is a sneaky person, so he's going to be trying to get to this uplink and plant it from the shadows, if he's able to. Mike Cruz, welcome in, by the way. I see you're in the chat as well. Mike Cruz also saying, I was getting ready to congratulate SAS until Bub just had a heyday. He didn't say that specifically, but kind of what he meant.
Well, thank you.
But I tell you, like, Bub did what his thing, but if ML5 didn't do what he did, I think Flashbangers took it right, not Flashbangers, but SAS would took it right back. Like, that still is mind blowing.
It's a flash on ML5.
Hey, one top right. Okay, he's got.
Got him.
So much talking going on from Grip Dog. A lot of distractions. They have a full team right now, and Flashbangers does not. Saints and Sinners making their way towards the uplink. Now, what I want to see here is Tenant. Oh, 04 planting it from the stairs like you were talking about. Tenant coming up from up top right now. There's a grenade, not quite going to hit where it wants though. They've got to worry about Tactical Tim in there waiting for him. Ooh, he does take out Tactical Tim, which is important. Okay, ML5 is coming in.
ML5 would have got him out. There's Shoes. Gonna get ML5.
Got to deal with Shoes.
Yep.
Oh, man, look at
Shoes
that
was
kill
my
off from
fire.
Shoes. Alright, Vans and Shoes trading. If Vans can take out Shoes and get up to that uplink, it might go to they might get the defuse, but they're gonna have to get it. They're just trading with each other, not looking for each other. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Yeah, he's not gonna have enough time to get up there. That's gonna kill it for him.
Yeah.
Not much more they can do here. But let's do this real quick. Let's take a look at the replay. Oh, never mind. It didn't save the replay, so never mind. It's going to play nothing for a couple moments. And then we'll head back into the thing. I guess I did not quite catch the replay from there where Shoes came out and just destroyed everything. Man, I get everyone's names confused. Give a second for the blur to go away.
Adidas, man. Adidas.
Adidas.
Yep.
Oh, that's why you were saying Nikes earlier. Alright, let's switch over to the main menu, to the scoreboard. Giving points to
Why
Saints
else would
and
be
Sinners.
saying shoe names for it?
It makes so much more sense. I thought it was just because he was running fast.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Name, please. What a match. What a match. My crew said. Let's go to scores. Give a point to Saints and Sinners. Alright. So they got that round in just about 5 minutes. They were able to take it up. And I think the big thing there was Saints and Sinners took that bottom left hallway and were able to take out the entirety of Flashbangers, leaving none of them alive, and 4 out of 5 of Saints and Sinners alive. They were able to just walk into uplink, not contested. 04 planted it from the stairwell, and once that was there, their only hope was there at the end with ML5. And we're heading back into the game for what could be the final round of the night, unless Flashbangers comes up and shows they got what it takes to win this match tonight. They've
Bub
got
and ate some pizza rolls and filled back up a Mountain Dew.
They're gonna need to. All right.
Yep.
Following them up top. Tenant's taking the top route. 3 going left, 1 going far right. Now, if I remember, Tactical likes to push into this left side pretty quick, but it looks like it's going to be Shoes doing that. Shoes does get 1, but Griffdog takes out the second. Bub taken down. Not enough pizza rolls. Vans takes out 04 up top. That is a smoke that didn't go out. Did he not pull the pin on the smoke? I promise I won't make fun of you later about that, Griffdog. I think he's just setting up a bunch of smokes. He's not using them yet.
I got 4 smokes red hallway.
I got 4 Oh, he's got smokes on him. Those are other people's smokes. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Take it back, Billy.
I take it back. Griff, you're amazing. I'm sorry about anything I said about you. I didn't mean it. Alright, Shoes is looking for Griffdog, looking for revenge. He's coming around, taking shots. Griff now knows he's there, and he takes him out.
Oh, what's Griff?
Red line, right now, red line.
There's smokes on it. He's gonna start smoking too. Oh, this is the worst feeling as an enemy team, is seeing all these smokes hit uplink. And he's got 2 more to throw.
Top, you got stuff coming in the mustache as well. Made a tough one.
Griffdog comes out, takes out Mighty Ducks. 04 on the yellow stairs, Mustache. 04 taking him out. ML5 coming in from underneath. Oh man, so much smoke. Look at all this smoke. Is that another smoke?
Thanks.
Alright, Tactical Tim gets ML5. Man, there is so much smoke, it's insane. At what point is there too much smoke for a push to uplink?
Like 5 or 6 of them right there, man. Maybe you need 7.
I think they had pretty much this entire walkway from uplink over to that room completely filled with smoke at one point. And now they all clear up as Griffdog respawns. Never mind, Griffdog has not respawned yet. Mustache underneath waiting for him. He's gonna have to take out Bub here. They're waiting for each other. Bub is waiting for him, takes him out. Mighty Ducks takes out Tenant and ML5. ML5 does take Mighty Ducks in the process. And Tactical finishes him off. I think Bub is looking for resources.
That's what Tim needed in the basement.
Calling him out in the office. Shoes is underneath as well.
I think stairs going into red office.
There's going to the office. That is an accurate call out.
Hey, Shoes.
You can't hear it, but Griff just called out Shoes. And then Shoes says, "Hey, Griff." Griff says, "Hey, Shoes." I hope the stream can hear that. Oh, Griffdog gets taken out coming in by 04. Bub calling out. He's close to OBJ. Mustache coming up behind him, though.
Yep.
Mustache takes him
Bam.
out.
I'm surprised Bub didn't hear him come running and look through the flash or something.
Well, he was distracted as well, throwing smokes across the way. Tenant's there in the middle. Mustache is about to come his way. Oh, nope. Vans is respawning on him. Ooh, Tenant gets taken out.
Another on team lead's body.
Mustache coming in on the right side there. MLF gets hit by that flash. He stays low. Ooh, barely dodges those bullets. Gets taken out still though. Mustache taken out by Vans though. Griff Dog coming up from underneath on the right. Ooh, Griff Dog takes out Tactical Tim. But Mighty Ducks is looking too. Vans can also come up and sneak away and get that kill though. He also has to deal with 04.
I think the problem with Flashbangers, man, they just keep they get momentum built and then just lose it.
I didn't mean to take your stuff then, sorry.
I'm watching the ball. Just keep it, just keep it.
Bub says I'm watching the bottom, takes out Mustache.
Hey, extra smoke, extra smoke. I have 2, you have 2.
Alright, Tactical misses the shots on both Bob and Griff. On Bub and Griff. What am I saying, Bob? Tenet tries to run right in, gets taken out by 2. Tactical him and Mighty Ducks off of uplink. Bub does take the left hallway. Shoes is coming.
Go behind you, do office.
Takes him out. Mighty Ducks across the way. You see him at the last second. Ooh, that was a hectic moment there. Flashbangers, one alive. Saints and Sinners has the advantage right now. And there it is. Which means Saints and Sinners is going to take it for the win tonight. The 4th match decider.
This is our Season 1 champs for PAL.
Woo! Alright, let's take a look at the score real quick before we go over for any final remarks. We got Mighty Ducks with 8, Tim with 6, 04 with 7, Shoes with 11, 8 for Mustache, Tenet with 4, Vans with 4, 5 for ML5, 5 for Bub, and 6 for Griff Dog. Saints and Sinners showing up today. Taking 3 rounds. Let me switch to the scoreboard real quick. Taking 3 rounds, 2 rounds back to back. Are they going to do a 5th and final round on Egress? I mean, I'll stick around for it. Why not?
Oh, what side do you guys want?
It was so.
I think they are going for a final map, so we'll stick around for the final map. But Saints and Sinners is taking it. Hold up. Let me switch it to the scoreboard. What are your thoughts, Mason? I'm going to update the scoreboard.
I just think the Flashbangers had momentum there like 2 or 3 times, and they just didn't capitalize on it. Sadly,
Unfortunately,
the Griff would hold, or ML5 would just hold instead of pushing up, and it made the difference. I mean, who knows? That was a great defense by Saints and Sinners for sure.
absolutely. I mean, by any means, neither team did a bad job today. Both teams did awesome. It's just the luck of the draw. You have 2 teams going against each other, and you're just hoping to take the victory from the other team. And they're both great teams taking it out. And they just had the advantage on the first 2 maps, and then the 4th map, they took it for the win. But Flashbanger's still taking out at least 1 map on there. And they're going to see if they can take Egress too. I'm going to switch over the screen.
We go with Flashbangers.
See if they can redeem themselves and leave it as a 2-3 victory. Shoes taking out ML5. Bub taking out Shoes. Griff Dog taking out Shoes. Man, lots of things.
And we're up for Saints.
Four pushing up close to uplink, taking out Tenet. Mustache takes out Tenet, giving 04 that opportunity to make his way towards the uplink. He's got to deal with that fire first, though. Just has to go around it, which isn't impossible to do, but it's sometimes be hard to do. Griff Dog's trying to get eyes on him, doesn't see him though. And 04 gets the plant off. ML5 takes him out as he runs away. Shoes Oh, gets Griff Dog right before he gets there. Bub up here on the top here. Looking out to the right. There's nobody on the left. If they can get through the garage and get to the uplink, they can defuse it. But Bub is going to have to
Bub
keep
and
him from
one other
coming from the
person
right.
up. That's the problem.
Exactly.
That's definitely a quick cap by, I think Center's there. Yeah.
04 is deadly. When it comes to capping, 04 is deadly. But you can see Vans coming up from behind. He
Yeah, enough
might be
time,
able
though.
to get this. No, I think he could do it. I think there's enough time. If he stays low enough, he could be able to do it. Because they're not pushing him. Shoes is coming up from behind, though.
Yep, here he comes.
He gets it, though. He defuses right in time. Holy
Good job.
smokes.
Bam.
Shoes is going in again, though. Is that a grenade? Nope. It is a grenade, but it's way past its mark. L5 taking out Shoes, going for a defuse. Tim in the gas station, not
Cover.
looking.
629.
He needs a little bit more cover. Oh. Fortunately, didn't have much of a chance there. Griffdog coming over from behind, though. He might be able to get over here as long as they keep them off the uplink again. He's got to deal with 04. He does.
Sure.
See if they call out that Griffdog's here. Griffdog's walking out in the open, though. That was a grenade that just saved his life. Great grenade,
Yeah.
Bub.
By Bub, yes.
We'll have to come back to that if we're able to. Oh! But did he plant it in time? He did. He did at least send the button before he got hit by the grenade. Wow. That was beautiful. Flashbanger's hanging into there.
I can't hear, so did he defuse it?
He did get the defuse, yes. So he sent the defuse before the grenade blew up, and he was only down, so the grenade is still he still was able to defuse. She was once again sending the uplink. He's got to deal with ML5 coming from behind, though. He does take him out from behind. Gonna have to deal with Mighty Ducks next.
Good job.
On the boxes. Dealing it again.
Ooh, shoots him through the boxes. Griffdog going again for the defuse.
On the box. Left side of the box. Shoot.
I don't know where Shoes at. Oh no, Vance behind him.
He gets the defuse again. While we're waiting here, let's see if this works. Let's take a look at the replay. I didn't do it in time. Hold up. Let's take a look at the replay. Man, my replay broke. That's okay. We used it when we could. I was going to try to show the replay with Bub, but that's okay. We'll let it be broke. It'll come back here in a couple seconds. It won't be blurred anymore. What a shame. Ooh, look at that fire. I'm over here taking out Tim, leaving 2 live on Saints and Sinners with Tim down. We're gonna have Mighty Ducks coming in from the left here along with 04. And rather than going in the route they've been going, they're gonna come around for the full flank. See if they can take out Vans. Vans is gonna be meeting him here. And the trade. 04 getting close to uplink. 04 is a monster when that happens. He is just a sneaky person. He will sneak in there and plant it if he can. But Griffdog takes him out from behind with another trade.
Yeah.
Taking the first round for Flashbangers. Go ahead and switch over the scoreboard. We'll give a point over to Flashbangers. Let me go ahead and set up the actual map
Good job,
too.
man.
while we're in between maps, was there anything else you wanted to bring up tonight, Mason?
No.
I don't think so. I don't really have much to bring up either. Just enjoy the final matches, the final match of the season before next week, next Friday, 9:30 p.m. Guys, if you haven't seen it yet, we will be doing the All-Star game. Holy crap, I can go through that here in a second. We'll talk about that in a second because we now know who's going to be leading, which teams are going to be which. So we'll talk about that here in a second. Okay, so we'll give a point over to Flashbangers. I would like to see Flashbangers win this on Egress, though. I'd like to see them end it off on, rather than 3-1, I'd rather see it end 3-2. I want to see it.
For sure.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just pull it up on my phone real quick. Okay. Man, I wish I could give you control of my computer so you could just follow along while I talk about other stuff, but that's okay. Bam! We're going to go in here. Guys, if you're still here... Oh, it didn't switch to onward. Alright, switching sides. We followed defense in last time. We'll follow them in again. We're going to set up here. And I'm going to go through some information real quick. So, Saints and Sinners won, which means our team leaders are going to be Tactical Tim on the home team and Tenet on the away team. So, the full team's list as of right now, unless someone has to drop out or we have to switch it due to someone not being able to join in. Zoom in a little bit more. Let's see what the teams will be.
Do that while you're casting.
What was that?
I said I can.
I got it here.
All
Or
right.
if you want to go through it, you can. If you have it pulled up with Tactical Tim, he will be the home team, and then the away. Do you got that all pulled up?
I can pull it up here in a second. Hold on.
Sure. Let me know when you got it pulled up, and I'll stop talking. Meantime, we got Griff Dog downed on the left side. Tenet moving in through the garage. Pretty strong hold right now on Saints and Sinners, taking the left side and the right, as well as the middle. Got a couple.
Since they first one, as you said, Tactical Tim's gonna be the home team. Team captain, the away team captain's gonna be Tenet.
Yep.
So for home team, underneath Tactical Tim, we have Jabo, Mithril Marauder, Reed, 4, One Pride, and Assertive Badger. For the away team, we're gonna have Mason Dixon, Darren Clark, Kittle, Craftsman, Huckleberry, and Santos. So it's definitely going to be a good game to watch.
Absolutely. Mighty Ducks takes out Tenet. Tenet took out, I think that was someone. I didn't catch the name. I think it was Shoes. Nope, it wasn't Shoes. But I tried. But yeah, just to repeat what he just said, we have home team for Tactical Tim, going to be Jabo, Mithril Marauder, Reeds, 04, One Pride, and Assertive Badger. And then, if I remember correctly what you said for away, Tenet was with you, yourself, Mason, Darren Clark, Kittle, Craftsman, Huckleberry, and Santos. Now there is 7 on each team, so that means there will be some swapping in and out as needed. And look at this, we got, looks like Flashbangers moving in from the left, a full flank right now. Only one alive on Saints and Sinners. If they know where he's at, they just got to get to him. Where's the fire team? Is the fire team here? No? No. The fire team is not. They're losing their opportunity. They had one alive on Saints and Sinners. They could have pushed that real fast. 04 taken down by Tenet. They got Vans over here. Vans is not the fire team. Trying to get eyes on Tactical Tim. Let's see if he gets him as he crosses here. Ooh. I also want to see how this goes with ML5 and Shoes.
Alex, I got one on the flank by my stairs.
Shoes calling him out. Says, I have one on the flank on the stairs, but doesn't know there's 2 actually. Gamer Girl, thank you very much. Says great casters, by the way, Mason. I think she's talking about both of us.
He's the only one that's credited me for co-casting this whole time.
Mustache
So I
gets a
appreciate
friendly
that.
kill, by the way. 105 gets a grenade kill. Wow.
Wow.
And
Only
he's
2
going
up
in
for
looking.
flashbangers and 3 up for SAF.
Yes, but ML5 is looking for ducks. Ooh, and they trade. But Bub's on uplink, and he's planting, and he did. 8:01 in, 8 minutes and 1 second in, it's planted. They gotta hold it for a minute, and they'll win the second round. Ah, Bub's tried to tuck back as far as he could. Nobody's on uplink. They're gonna come in and try to defuse it. See if Tenet and Griffdog come in and stop that. Do they not know? I don't know if Mustache knows. Oh, okay, Mustache knows. Tennant taking a far route. I mean, I think that's risky. He should be going straight in. But Griffdog is going straight in. And he gets them. They got 20 seconds to hold it down, and they do. Oh, I was worried for a second with Tennant going to the far left. 04 is coming up behind him, but they only have 10 seconds, 15 seconds to do this. Can you stop dying? With that, they are going to win the final map, leaving it as a 3-2 victory. Still going to SAS, but letting Flashbangers at least take that last win so they could show that they had the opportunity. Just losing it to the one match there. And arguably one of the most interesting battles tonight, as this is the only one that was one-sided. There we go. Alright, well, we will go ahead and change the scoreboard for the final scores here. But guys, we are quite a ways in here. We are 2 hours and 18 minutes into the cast. We have Saints and Sinners with 3 rounds, 3 maps, 1 Flashbangers takes 2 maps. And that's the game. Saints and Sinners is the winner. We'll be getting in touch with them shortly to let them know what we'll be doing from there. But congratulations, great games all around, very close rounds. Flashbangers picking it back up on that last one, showing they could do it, and being the only shutout of the night for a map where it doesn't go to the 3rd round. What do you got, Mason? Anything else you want to go over tonight? Anything you want to say?
I mean, definitely that was on a knife's edge the whole night, and you couldn't ask for a better finals game for sure. So congratulations to both teams for making it to the finals, and congratulations to Saints and Sinners on being our season 1 champions.
Congratulations. Guys, join us next Friday, 9:30 p.m. We'll have one final match of the season before Season 2 officially starts. A little ways out, next month, couple months. We'll talk about that. We'll be making an announcement. But next Friday, 9:30 p.m., come see the 2 final teams, captain, or voted all-stars, Tactical Tim and Tennant, battle it out with their all-star teams. Once again, final run out of all the teams that will be there. It's going to be Tactical Tim with Jabo, Mithril Marauder, Reeds, 04, One Pride, 1776, Assertive Badger over OVL, with Tennant on the away team with Tennant, Mason Dixon, Darren Clark, Kittle, OVL, Craftsman, 1776, Huckleberry _ AMF, and Sand _ Toast. It's going to be a great one, guys. It's going to be the all-encompassing final battle to end off the season and bring everyone together. Hope you guys join us. And I think with that, we'll have to end it there. So long.
Have a good night.